Well, all right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. I'm up here with my son, Brother Brent, because he's an expert hunter. And look what he's getting ready to do. All right, so I'm going to get him to hold this up. So this past fall, after all those, he did a bunch of bow hunting. And so I went out and bought me a bow. And so my son over here, he's getting ready to give me a class on how to use this thing because I don't know nothing about it. I know zero about it. Sole purpose is that Pastor Dowell, since I've never killed a deer with a bow, that's what I'm going to hopefully be doing this winter. Got a few more other things I need to get to because right now I ain't going in that room. I think it's a bunch of waltz in that room, but I'll get it a little bit later. Some of my gear, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, nice cool morning here. We're going to go ahead and get this class in right here. So Brother Britt, give everybody out there a class about this particular name brand of bows, because I actually bought a bow. Okay. I thought I was getting the same bow you was getting, but I think it's the same brand, right?
It's the same brand.
Same brand. Okay, so explain to the people out here the difference of these bows. So hold on.
Versus
okay, yes. Why did you choose this particular brand of a bow?
I chose this brand of bow because it's one of the most powerful. Just
really?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, the feet per second, I think on this one is like 450 on yours. On mine is 400. Ooh. So what that does is a lot of times, like, say if you're compound hunting, or it has the foot per second isn't really that high, so you can get if your shot's bad, so you're not tracking the deer right, you don't get the shot, you hit him in the shoulder, it'll get stuck in the shoulder blade, it'll be a bad kill. And you know, a lot of people like compound bow hunting. There's obviously nothing wrong with that, but I like, if I'm a bow hunter, I like this because it's a lethal kill from a far shot. I can still get double long. I can pierce through the shoulder if it's a bad shot. And I mean, this is very lethal. There's a ton of energy in these things. So
I should be able to acquire a kill at 75 yards, no problem then.
You can, yeah,
but that's pushing it.
It's pushing. It's not advised. I mean, you can definitely. I've gotten shots out to like 65 yards. And I've killed deer out there. But, I mean, within like 50 yards, that's like the most lethal, where you know it's going to be humane kill. The deer's not going to go far. If you get a good double long, hard artery, something like that. Yeah, you just got to know and understand like the dynamics of where the major arteries are, the heart, the lungs. And yeah, if you're going to get a single lung, a double lung, depending on if they're broadside, if they're quartered away, if they're looking at you. There's a lot of, you know, dynamics that go into that. Yeah. All
right. Glory to the King. Well, so with that said and all that information right here, you know, iPhones don't work like the Android phones and stuff. You can just sit there and just push a button and it flips the screen around. I don't understand why iPhone don't have that feature on here. It's technologically advanced as they claim to be, if you know what I mean. And, oh, yeah, and by the way, caught fish last night, huh?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yes, sir.
What kind of fish you catch?
Striper.
How many pounds was it?
He's 30. I got him in the cooler right now.
That's a lot of meat. It's gonna taste good too. Let's go to the cooler and look at it. You say you're about to flay him, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, after I'm done with teaching you.
All right. This boat right here, this is really a dynamic boat right here. It really, truly is. I see the reason why that he chose to get this boat right here. Woo-wee.
A little stiff.
Yeah, a little stiff there. My. That is good eating. You know, Brother Rashawn said they used to catch them all the time out there on the coast of California.
Yeah, they stock them in Tennessee, native, but the same thing in California, like a long time ago in California, they started stocking them in the rivers out there in Sacramento. Yeah. Striper's great fishing. I mean, it's a saltwater fish. So, I mean,
that survives in fresh water.
Yes, yeah. They actually, when they spawn and they lay eggs, they go up in fresh water. So, like salmon, they come in fresh water. They just don't die after they spawn. But, I mean, striper, to me, it tastes like snapper. To me, it tastes better than grouper.
It's really, oh, yeah. It really, truly is. And so how long does it take for a fish to get that size? So that people can get an understanding of... when you catch fish this size right here, they got a few years behind them.
They do. He's probably 8, 10 years old.
Whew. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to get ready. Go out here and get this class. Thought we'd keep y'all informed. Glory to the King. I guess I'll try to document this too. He says that when I get a target, I need to get one that's going to be able to handle 400. We said 400.
Yeah, 400 feet per second.
400 feet per second.
Yes, sir.
And of course, you know, pretty much I think the majority of brothers out here, we have rangefinders, and that's how we can tell the distance and stuff. So we're going to be shooting off this deck right here. And that's what the bow looks like. So this is a good class right here. Maybe this is going to help somebody. So what does that rangefinder do?
All right, so you want a good rangefinder that's going to calculate angles, because say something like the ones they use for golfing, they don't calculate angles. So what that does is the mathematics throw it off as far as like right angles. So your yards, your meter is going to be off. It's going to be farther or longer depending on the distance. But this one, it'll actually tell you the degree. So if I'm pointing down 20 degrees, it'll give me the degree and the yards based off the mathematics.
That's all right.
So,
all right, my first shot on the crossbow right here. Prone unsupported. Not on prone, it's a standing unsupported. Oh, I got dead bullseye.
sure did.
That's pretty good. Well, let's see how we do when we get down to 40 then. And I like the way that I tell you what, I don't want to be on the other side of that. That's dangerous, especially when you put those them blades on the front of it.
Oh yeah, the mechanical blades or fixed blades, just any blade.
So you always practice with the blanks, right?
I do.
And never with the blades on the end of it.
No, I don't. It'll tear the target up. It's just pointless.
All right, got you. Okay, shooting pretty good. The first shot at 30, bullseye. Second shot at 40, still in the bullseye, but maybe an inch higher. At 40. Now he's going out to, is that 60 or 50?
That's 60.
All right, he's at 60 yards right now. I see. Now, hey, that right there is a damn good kill from that position. Hopefully I don't have to shoot no more than maybe 30 to 40 yards at that, but I see what he's saying. Yeah, let's see what he's saying about getting one of those particular stands itself and get a few blanks out there. But so far, scope is on. I don't have to make any adjustments as of yet. I've already got it cranked and ready. He's gonna show me how to release it. You know, the good thing about this bow I like is that as soon as you shoot, it automatically goes to safety. As soon as you shoot, it goes to safety. There's a few steps in here that you have to just, repetitively get out there and use it to get familiar with this weapon to actually make it so that you're comfortable with doing it just like second nature. Let's see what we get this time. Appreciate you spending time helping me out over here, son.
Anytime.
Give them the classes. So this rail system, why is this rail system under here? This Picatinny rail system?
That is so you can mount, I think you got it in here. It's to mount this.
Oh, to hold the arrows.
Yeah, quiver. We'll put a quiver in there.
That's here.
Yep.
But what about here?
I think that's made so you can move this around.
I got you.
Move it back and
I got you. Oh, I see. And then it has the arrows that was stored underneath.
It's dead on elevation. You just pull to the left, maybe an inch.
In the white?
Yeah, you're an inch away from the white on the left. Elevation's dead on.
Okay.
So
it's good?
It's good. Get another one down there, though.
Okay.
We'll confirm. Yeah, you just start getting this far out, and then we're not shooting off of a vise or a bipod. We've got a lot of variance.
So it's Kaya. Him and I've been watching videos of these guys going out and killing coyotes on ranchers' farms. Yeah, because they're out there running cows. You know what I mean? I mean, they're running. These guys are killing 70, 80 coyotes a night.
Wow.
I guess the ranchers must pay them to go do it.
Yeah.
Because they got night vision. And there's a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them guys, they get into night vision and thermals and all that.
So the military is coming out now with a poncho that is night vision undetected and thermal undetected.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Yep. It's big in the Russian-Ukraine war. I mean, that's changed a lot of dynamics in war.
Oh, they got that kind of technology?
Yeah, I mean, they got technology now. If you don't have a lens cover that stops a lens flare,
yeah,
they got a computer system that will sit there and scan a whole field and a whole wood line and just instantly pinpoint someone's lens flare.
Ooh. I'm going to be slightly to the right.
That's bullseye, yeah.
Okay.
You're like an inch to the right of your last.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at 60 yards, you're dead on. It's within an inch. It's an inch group.
So we good.
Yep.
Okay, so how you store it?
Store it just like that.
So leave it as is?
Leave it as is. I mean, if you come back from the woods and you don't shoot one, then you got to shoot it to decock it.
Got you.
For the method I showed you.
All right, thank you, son.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Let me go grab these bolts for you.
All right, so that was a wonderful class that I got there from Brother Brent. Man, he does an excellent job teaching. Man, that's all right. I can tell you one thing. I'm excited. I'm really, truly excited. This is your crank or my crank?
That's your crank.
Okay. You never, ever, ever get too old to learn. So I'm not going to close it up all the way right now. Well, you better believe that I'm going to be spending more time with this. You can better believe that. All right. With that said, shalom, shalom.